Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. How's everybody doing out there? If you're with me here on Discord or here in YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. Let's see. We got Kodak, we got Wealthy Manifestation, we got Trader Page, Futures Trading Today, One Man Wolfpack, Alita, we got G-Lines, Trend Friend, Rui, Michael, Stock Trader, we got Kim O, we have Titan. Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing out there? It's Friday. I'm ready for Futures Friday. It's Futures Fun Friday. Good morning, Jim. Good morning. Good evening, Mitchell. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Ross. Ross says, hey, I'm an MIC member. I saw the podcast last night. Thought you did a great job and want to stop by and check out the live stream. Hey, welcome, Ross. Good to see you. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning, Arthur. Good morning, Monk. Ralph. Ripper Trader. It really hurts. Good morning, Mike Garcia. Good morning, Skynet. Or what is that? P Skynet. There we go. Eric. Good morning, Malik. Jared. Coffee. AJ. James. Good morning, Shaw. Good morning, James. Good morning, Jonas. Great podcast. Thank you so much. Good morning. What happened to the market after I closed down for the day? Well, maybe you're looking at, there's a chance that you might be looking at the contract roll. I had a question about that yesterday. Somebody was like, whoa, Rebs, the contract. Let me pull this up so we can talk about this together. So going over to TradingView here, we got all our beautiful levels here. And you say, wow, look at it gapped up like crazy. Look at that big old gap. No, that's just the contract roll because we have the December contracts are expiring this coming Friday here on December the 15th. I think it's December 15th, right? Is that Friday? Yeah, next Friday. A week from today, those NQ futures contracts are going to be expiring, and then we're going to roll over into the March contract or the H contract. Good morning, Jimmy boy. Good morning, day 3 of listening from Belgium. Hey, thanks for tuning in from Belgium. Good morning, Robert, Sean. Good morning, Ari. Good morning, Monk. The part about getting the quants around yours to get them smashed and talk about the market maker was like a Wolf of Wall Street type story. It was good times. It was good times back when I lived over in that area. Yeah, it was really good times. A lot of fun. Good morning, Double G. How we all doing, folks? We having a good morning so far? Good morning, Brave Trout. Yeah, it was a lot of fun doing that podcast. If you haven't checked it out, let me go ahead and link you. Let me link the podcast here for you guys in YouTube chat. It was already linked in Discord, but let me see if I can find the link here. I'll drop it right here. There we go. There we have it. I haven't got to that part of the podcast yet. Amazing rips. I can't wait to finish after stream today. Oh, thank you so much. Good morning, S. Wilson. Good morning. So we are, let's talk about this contract roll first. So contracts expire, right? As you know, these futures contracts, they expire. These NQ contracts, all of the index futures contracts, whether you're trading the Russell, the Dow, the S&P, or the NQ here, these are all going to be expiring on December 15th. And so what TradingView or other platforms will do is that they're going to go ahead and show you the rolled contract. But here's the rub, right? We are not going to be trading the March contracts until probably Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Tuesday next week. Wednesday's FOMC contract roll week is next week. It's going to be some insane volatility. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. So basically in preparation for this, TradingView does roll the contract automatically. So you have this big old gap. Now there's a couple things that you could do. There's a button down here that says BADG, and you can adjust this current contract for the adjusted changes. We'll do this next week. If you click that button, you can see it adjusts the contract and it uses some algorithm to adjust the contract. I'm not going to use that, right? Instead, what we're going to do, we're going to go back here. We're going to click down here at the bottom. There's this beautiful little purple arrow here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click that and we're going to go to the December contracts and boom, there we have it. This is the contract that is still being traded right now. And how do we know that? Well, we go over to the CME's website right here. I'm going to drop this in chat for you. This was also linked by Mr. Kofifi here in the Discord as well. But this shows us the NASDAQ contract and what we want to go over and we want to look at here. Let me go ahead and drag this over so we can talk about this on the same page here. If you don't have the purple arrow, you need to go to right click on it, go to your settings, go to events and then click this here. Let me go back to the old contract. Right click, go to settings and go to continuous contract switch. And then you can show the break too. And it'll show this beautiful purple line right there. So make sure you have that checked off in your chart settings and that should do it. You do that and then you click on right there. And if you don't have it, you just click right there and you just put in the symbol NQZ 2023. I'm not sure. I thought that's the way that you enable it on TradingView. I thought that was how you do it. If it's not, I'll have to look into that. That's the way that I thought it was done. So my apologies if I can't get that just yet. All right, so looking over here at the contract itself, let me go ahead and find a way to get this dragged in here. And there we have it. So this is the NQ futures here. And you can see right here, over here is what we're looking at. This is the open interest. So this shows how many players have current open contracts in the NQ futures. And right now, if we look over here, let me make sure we get this all fitted. There we go. And then let me get this scoot on back over here. And there we have it. So you can see here we have the December contracts right here. And then we have the March contracts. The March contracts is what we're going to be trading at some point next week. Like I said, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday is when we're going to rotate on over to that. And I'll show you guys how to change that over into NinjaTrader as well. They'll probably pop up on Monday in NinjaTrader. There's probably going to be a little box in NinjaTrader that's going to pop up. If you're using NinjaTrader or Quant Tower or whatever you're trading on, there should be a little box that pops up that says, hey, we're rolling over into the contracts. Nice, Titan. Which setting was it in? Let us know so I can share that with the group here. But yeah, we're going to get a little notification either on NinjaTrader or on Quant Tower, and it's going to let us know and say, hey, the contract's rolling this week. Friday's the expiration of that contract. And so you might want to be jumping over to the March. But like I said, pump the brakes, we'll wait. This is where you want to be paying attention, right? This is a key tip for you folks out there. If you are not familiar with this, you want to be looking at where the open interest is. Right now, you can see in the March contracts, we have 26,000 contracts that are open at the close, right? That were opened up yesterday at the close of day. We have 26,000 open contracts. However, in the December contracts right now, we have 264,000 contracts that are open right now. So until this number in the March contract becomes competitively close to this number in the December contracts, we are just going to hold off and trade the December contracts right now because it's all about liquidity. We are already in a very thin liquid environment right now because of the holidays and people traveling, but this is where you want to keep your eyes focused. I posted that link here in chat. I'll post it again here in the YouTube in the Discord chat. So you guys have it. Kofifi is the one who posted that for us here in the Discord. But that is where you want to be paying attention. Keep your eyes open for the open interest. And remember, this number does not update throughout the day. Instead, the open interest will update at the end of the day. So if you're sitting here and you're refreshing the page, it's not going to update. Open interest is one of those things that's updated at the end of the day. And usually right before the Globex session is reopened. So keep an eye on that. That's where you want to be focused on everything. And that's when you'll know whether or not to switch over into the March contracts. Is there a strategy to trade the gaps between these contracts? Not necessarily. There's so many things that come into the contextual picture that make up that. There's really no one size fits all strategy for this. But you can say that, when people are rotating out of contracts, you can have a little bit of a sell-off sometimes. I mean, again, I don't want to speak out of turn because it's very contextual and it depends on what's going on. And there's a lot of different things that could be happening right now. So right now, given the landscape, there's really nothing that I see as far as a viable strategy for, anything from, some kind of trick or something that you could do with the roll or whatever. So yeah, does Tradevate change automatically? So what Tradevate does, we were just talking about this. What Tradevate does, let me go back to Tradevate here. Tradevate uses usually TradingView charts. Usually, right? Usually, I'm pretty sure they use TradingView charts on Tradevate. So what you're going to have is, like I said, when you're in the NQ here, you're going to see the roll automatically here with this purple line. You can see that roll automatically, and then if you don't click that button and switch over to the different contract, you're not going to be trading that one. So market is coming down right now. Why don't we go ahead and mark up our charts? We do have the data that's going to be out here in what is this, 14 short minutes here. We do have the NFP, that's the non-farm payrolls that are coming out today. That is a big deal. The NFP is kind of the last biggest thing. We do have CPI on Tuesday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If somebody can correct me, let me just double check here. I believe that's on Tuesday. CPI, yep, CPI is on Tuesday. next Tuesday, and then FOMC is going to be on Wednesday. So those are the two biggest events. Today undoubtedly is going to be all about the NFP print. And so what we're looking for here for the NFP is that we want to have less people in work. We want to have jobs declining, but not too much. Because remember, we're kind of looking for the Fed to hit that Goldilocks scenario where not too many people are out of work, but the economy is still kind of faltering a little bit and going down. There's less people in work, therefore less money in the economy. And because of that, prices should come down, and that should help inflation out a lot. So that's what we're looking for right now with the NFP print. So let's go ahead and mark up our chart since we're going to be doing the December contract here. Let's go ahead and start getting some areas marked off here. We'll start with a red line, and we'll get down here at these lows right here, and then get up at these highs. Probably somewhere in that range up there, and then further highs up here, and then up here. And then we want to have one right there. Whoa, I didn't know you could copy two at once there. How about that? There we go. All right, and then we'll go to our yellow line here. So the NFP is expected at 183,000. Let me see if that's I did remember that number from last night. Let's see if that's changed at all. Expectation is at 183,000. Let me get the... So yeah, 183,000 versus 150,000 prior. So anything that comes in lower than 183,000 is going to be good. But remember, if it comes in too low, that's not good for the markets, because then that's not, I mean, the economy could be in really, really bad shape if that happens. So we want to be looking out for that and make sure that that's not the case of what's going to be happening here. Make sure you guys, by the way, make sure you're smacking that lucky like button. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, would really appreciate that. Helps pump up the stream here. All righty, and we'll go ahead and get some yellow lines going in here for you folks. Right here is going to be one. We're going to have one right up here. And then let's get some trend lines going here. And then we'll look for some order blocks as well. That's a pretty wild trend, but I actually want to see if we can kind of scrape the bottom of this area here up to, that's a dramatic trend, but we got to have something, right? And then we'll get the topping trend here as well. Right up to that candle wick right there. All right, beautiful. We have Bob Ross our charts. Everything is looking good. And now we look for any kind of order blocks. I'd like to look at the 4 hour first here. We have an efficient market there, efficiency there. Yeah, not really seeing anything that I like all that much. Time frame, I was in the 15-minute candles there. So let's see here. If we get to, we are currently at 64 likes. If we get to 130 likes here, we will stream into the open. And then if we get to 200 likes, we will give away a free month of Clubhouse. So those are the two benchmarks that we are looking to hit today. I'd love to give away a free month of Clubhouse. So let's get those likes up to 200. And then if we get up to 130, we will stream in through the open. And keep in mind, the 8:30 data is not the only data coming out today. The other important piece of data is going to be the Michigan sentiment read. And that is going to be somewhat important, but not nearly as important as the NFP or the CPI out on Tuesday. Thank you there, KFC Rampage. Really appreciate that. So let's see here. If there's anything in the way of order blocks that looks interesting here, there is just some interesting liquidity that I do want to map out up here, just in this area. If we're clearing out that area, I want to go back a little bit as well. Let's see here. I kind of want to get a nice purple line up here. A little too dark. Do like, there we go. Light purple, sweet. Alrighty, so that's good enough for me. I like how that's sitting right now. On the hourly at 5 a.m. Thank you, Christian. Always can count on you. Let's see here. Are we talking about this guy right here? That one. Problem is that we don't have too much of any of it's somewhat of an impulsive move. You know, we do have a little bit of inefficiency between these candles right here. It's not as strong as an order block, but we'll put that in there. We'll do inefficiency right there. And yeah, we can have a block up here. And we'll make that bearish order block. There we go. How about that? Got to figure it out. It needs to be on regular trading hours. That's interesting. Mine is on the electronic trading hours. Why did we gap up so high? You want to change your contract over to the December contract. That's what's going on. You're probably looking at the March contracts there, KHA. TCH has a webinar showing how to use Bookmap in details. I'm not sure what TCH is, but... Oh, the Clubhouse. Yeah, MC, Market Clubhouse. Yeah, we have, there's a Bookmap webinar in there. If you're interested in checking out Clubhouse, here, let me go ahead and post the link. I was like, what is TCH? I like that, though. We just call it MC around here. But Market Clubhouse, if you want to check out the webinars that we have, then check it out by just clicking that link. You can check it out for 7 days. It's really, really cool. You get access to all the webinars and everything. Got to figure it out. It needs to be on regular trading hours. I switched it back to ETH after. Gotcha. How do you change it again? Well, here, let's go back to, let me go through this one more time. So you'll have this purple arrow that's down here, and you click that arrow, and then you just click over to the December contracts. And if you can't find that, you just type in the December contract, which is NQZ 2023. Forecast for the NFP is expected to be over 180, to be 180 over 150. If it is 180, should NQ drop. I have an expectation on my end. The estimates, the latest ones I'm seeing are 183,000. So if we have the print come in lower than 183,000, which you have to remember, 150,000 was a very much an outlier print yesterday. The last NFP data that we had coming out was a very low number. I believe the estimate was, does anybody remember? I think it was like something like 185 or something like that. So it came in super low and the market's rocketed on that. So if again, we're looking for that Goldilocks scenario. So there's kind of a benchmark that the Fed is looking for. So the expectation being 183,000 is still, it's pretty high in my opinion. So I think that anything below 180,000, the market should rip. Anything that you're getting below like 110,000, that's where things are kind of dicey. We might get an initial pop on that just because, algorithms would react on that. But I think that if we're going like to 100,000 or below that, I can't even imagine. But then I think the economy's in trouble, and I think the markets would react negatively on that. So anything higher, I think will roll over, continue to roll over a bit. Anything lower, I think that there is a potential that we can see some upside potential in the market here. We are only about 30 handles below 16,000 right now. We had a big drive up to the top side yesterday. So we have room both ways. It really is dependent on this print. And then, of course, we have that Michigan sentiment readout at 10 a.m. today. So a lot of potential stuff going to be happening today. I think NFP is going to be the big driver of the price action today. That is my thoughts on everything here. Are you folks ready to go here? I think that we have, 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Are you folks ready to rock and roll for this one? Make sure that in order to get that luck to slam this NFP print and get the most amount of green, the only way to do it, and this is a rumor that's going around, I'm not sure if it's true, but you have to smash that like button. You have to make sure that you're subscribed to the stream. And if you are, I don't make the rules, but this is what they tell me. They said that you're almost guaranteed to make a profit on the print if you do that. Just follow those steps. That's the key to success in trading. That's what I've heard, at least. So we will have to see, being inside 10 minutes now, we will have to see if we have any clues leading up to this. We will have to see if we have anything kind of holding the market up or sort of pushing it down. Usually NFP is rarely leaked. Rarely do people have an early read on it. So we will have to see if we have any kind of early reaction to the print and see if there's anything that we can read off of it. I likely will not go into a position pre-print. We've done it before in the past. I likely will not do that, but we'll have to see. If there's some kind of look that I see across the tape here, maybe we'll get into something. Looks like NinjaTrader defaults to December still. Yes, it does. However, there may be a switch next week. They may automatically roll it on Sunday, Globex, or Monday. They may. So just keep an eye out for that. Hab says, good morning, all. I passed my second combine yesterday. Thank you for all the advice and help I received from this channel. Hey, give it up, folks, for Habstrand. That is great. Awesome. Very happy to hear that the channel is helping you along your journey here. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. We have a great family in here. Top Step X is trading the December NQ. It should be. It should be. I'm not using Top Step X right now. I'm going to be trading on NinjaTrader here. Good morning there, Mobasher. Good morning. Good morning. G-Line says, congrats. I can't wait until I pass. Just be patient. Don't try to rush it. Just be very, very patient. That is one of the easiest ways to do it. Just take it brick by brick. It may take longer than you want, but trust me when I say this, if you're trying to rush it, it's just like it's fighting against quicksand. It's going to take you a lot longer. We've had some folks here in the clubhouse where it's taken them 2 months, 3 months, 4 months to pass a combine, and that's perfectly fine. Because here's the thing, if you're rushing on your combine, let's just say you get some lucky trades, right? Let's just say that you're rushing your combine. You're not a very well veteran, seasoned trader yet. Let's say that this is, you're early on in your trading journey. Maybe you're within a year or whatever the case. Well, let's just say that you rush that combine and you get a little bit lucky. And you pass into the XFA. Well, now what? Now you're sitting there with an XFA. You're funded, which is fantastic. But do you really want to be in a state of mind where you've funded your account and you got funded through Top Step? Do you really want to be in that state of mind where it's like, okay, well, I got lucky on this. What do I do now? I think that you should always be trading your combine in the exact same fashion that you're going to be trading your XFA. And that's what it's for. People look at the combine a lot of the time as this race to the finish line. And you shouldn't look at it like that. Instead, you should look at it this amazing opportunity. For me, when I first started trading, Top Step was around. This is a decade ago. Top Step was around, but I didn't know about them. They had a completely different program than what they have now. But I didn't use them. I didn't know about them. And the only way that I learned is by using my own money. And I lost a lot of my own money doing it. You should look at the combine as an opportunity where you don't have to risk your own money. You're not going to lose your own money, but take it as seriously as you would as if you were risking your own money. Because when you do finally pass that combine, if you're doing it with that risk parameter of mind of, I'm going to be treating this like this is my own real capital, my own real money, you'll carry over into the XFA a lot smoother. And the likelihood that you're going to get to the stage of taking a payout, which by the way, very easy to do on an XFA. All you need is 5 days at any moment, 5 days of $200 or more in the profit, you get a payout, which is a very fair rule. Very, very, if you're trading, you're very calm. You're very, you're not trying to rush things. It's not a difficult benchmark to hit. But if you're doing this and you're practicing this, you will pass over into the XFA and then get to that payout level a lot easier than if you're trying to rush the process. You're YOLOing into trades, you're being out of pocket, and you're going crazy. That's going to take you a lot longer. So treat your combine like you would your XFA. Trade it in the exact same way that you would trade your XFA. Who cares if there's somebody in here that's passing it in 2 or 3 days and it's taking you 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months? It doesn't matter. Everybody's different on their journey, okay? Every single person in here is going to be different on their journey. So don't compare your journey with another person's journey. Everybody's different. For me personally, it took me years to get to that profitability level. I even chopped sideways for a while where I wasn't profitable and I wasn't losing money. I wasn't making money, but I was just chopping sideways. Everybody's going to be different in their journey. So don't compare your journey to somebody else's. Take it at your own pace. And really, I'm telling you, the opportunity that you have with trading on a combine versus trading your own money is extraordinary, that opportunity that you have. But treat it like it's real capital. Treat it like it's your own money, because when you do eventually pass, you want to be in that mindset that you're not modifying your trading at all. You're trading exactly on the XFA, exactly how you traded on your combine. So definitely think about that. How do I know if my Trade of 8 contracts are December? Well, it should be trading at 15,985. If you are trading in the March contracts, the price is going to be 16,192. So that's the easiest way that you're going to know. And also, yeah, check the symbol. If it's a Z symbol, you're in the December contracts. If it's an H symbol, you are in the March contracts. Can you be on a live funded account and still have XFA accounts? Absolutely. 100%. You can have 3 XFA accounts and a live account. And by the way, you have the opportunity, if let's just say you're doing well across 3 XFA accounts, they pull you in a live, they can take all of your XFA accounts, combine them all together, put you in a live, and then you get 3 more XFA accounts. So yeah, you can trade XFAs while you're trading in the live for sure. 100%. All right, we are inside 3 minutes now. 3 minutes. Should we be in the March or not? No, I believe that you should still be trading the December contracts. We'll talk about it next week when we actually roll into the March contracts. But for the time being, it's going to be very thin liquidity in those those March contracts. So I would say you probably want to be trading those December contracts. I myself am going to be trading the December contracts. NQZ3, that is the one. Those are the contracts you want to be in. Is it okay to trade the MNQ micros based on the NQ minis bookmap chart? Yes, 100%. 100%. Good morning, Loxy. Good to see you. Good to see you. How come I can't pull up NQZ3 in TradingView? It's going to be NQZ 2023. It's different in every platform, but NQZ 2023 is what you want there, Jared. Good morning, Hottie. All right, we are inside 2 minutes now. Inside 2 minutes. Make sure you get those bathroom breaks in. And let's see if we can knock this one out of the park together. Good morning, Javier. Good afternoon there, Martin. So we are going to be trading this print if it is an opportunity to trade here. 183,000 is the expectation. We'll flip it over into Ninja Trader so we can watch these trades live. We have the NFP print BJ coming out in less than 2 minutes. Non-farm payrolls. This is the big doozy here. This is the big one. This is the one that the Fed is going to be looking at for their FOMC rate decision. So this will heavily influence the markets if we get an outlier print. All right, coming in on 1 minute here, folks. Good luck to everybody. Good morning, Ray. Is it that if you blow up on one, you have other backups? Yeah, you can. I mean, you can trade as many XFAs. You can also pass a bunch of combines and have them waiting in the wings. So if you blow an XFA, you just rotate in a past combine. That's also another strategy that some people have used. That's a good one. 45 seconds here, folks. 45 seconds till the NFP print. Remember, 183,000 is the expectation. 183,000 is the benchmark. If we come in lower than that, but still above 110,000, the market should rocket. If we come in a touch higher than 183, the market could crater indeed. So let's see how this rolls out here. Good luck to everybody in here. I hope you all have some good luck here on this print. 20 seconds now, 20 seconds. Expensive strat. Yeah, definitely. Here's the print. Good luck, everybody. Straight down. 199,000. Not good. Not good news. Let's see if we can catch a short here. Trying a short. Oh, my stop might be a little bit too tight here. And stopped out there. So we try to short into that. It's very whippy here. It's holding these 900s for now. Seeing if this is going to head a little bit lower. I'm going to try that again. Trying a short here again. As we are dunking below the 900s. The print is not good for the markets here. And stopped again. So it's super volatile here. Got stopped out twice on those prints. We are coming back up here. Wow. That thing really held those 900s. Super, super volatile here. Let's see if we have any weakness we could short into. The print was not very good for the markets here. Watching here. Average hourly earnings are higher than expected as well. So not a great print here across the board. 0.4%, 10 basis points hotter there. I might just have to have a wider stop here. Well, let's see if the market has any more pain. Yeah, very, very wide spreads here. Very, very risky trade, very wide spreads. It was sweeping around very quickly there. Way hotter than expected, though. That was, you know, a nice 100 handle drop. Still showing some weakness. I'm going to try that short once more. Trying this short again here, looking for this break of 900 to the downside. $900 is cracked. See if we can get some leverage into this here. 900s will break down. Watching here up 910, 915. I kind of want to actually have my stop a little bit higher here, only on one lot. The longer we hold down here, though, the more likely it is that we will give back all of this selling pressure here. So we are kind of watching around these whole numbers here, watching around that 900 benchmark. If we don't break below those 900s, we would have a potential of a pretty strong squeeze today as well. Watching here. We had it pull up to 925, but now showing some weakness. Going a second lot here. Looking for this flush back down through 900. We could potentially get stopped out here, though. Yep, stopped out. Little bit too much volatility here. Trying to short into some weakness here, but I think that we're just swinging around a little bit too much. Could potentially try this once more here, looking for this short still through 900. We're just not able to run our stops wide enough on this one just yet. Nice, KHA, up $6,000. Nice work there. Trying this again, trying this short again. We just keep running our stops just a touch too tight here. Here's the trading view of what we're looking at here. I'm gonna drop this into the 5-minute. So yeah, it is kind of bouncing here at these 900s. It is kind of just washing around here in these 10, 20 handle ranges. So I want to see if we can have some exhaustion up towards 940 here, and then we can kind of tap into that weakness a little bit there. So let's see if we have that opportunity here on the table. I'm not in a position right now. If I'm ever in a position, it would show that right there up at the top. You can see right there, it says flat. That will always show whether or not I'm in a position. Question for you. I had a long on ES at 581.5, target 591.5 pre-print. It wicked up quick before it cratered, got filled on my target for 1,000 in the combine. Would that have happened in real life? Yes, 100%. Well, it depends. I mean, you had, how many lots did you have? We might get 887, but don't think lower before open. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this thing is still kind of pushing back up here. We haven't come close to giving back the entire move whatsoever. We are just kind of grinding higher. I want to kind of try to time this here. We're just squeezing this short. So, I mean, if they want to take this long here, that can absolutely happen as well. 2 lots, yeah, I think you'd get filled. You'd have to check the tape. I mean, this thing is now squeezing above 50. I might have to take this long now. Trying a long here. I mean, it's squeezing. We are squeezing now. We're popping up a lot of those stops that were taken there, sweeping back down towards 50. This is some wild price action. We might have to wait until the open, but let's see. Very washy, very rinsy. Okay, watching here at the 50s again. OMG, I caught that. My entry was at 15,988. Stop was at 16,002. I was willing to risk it, so I got lucky. Plus 1,700. Nice work there, Trader Page. Very, very nice. So watching here at 45s, if we hold this, it looks like we did a liquidity draw up towards that 50. Stopped out on that one there. So liquidity draw up towards 50, back down towards this liquidity in the 30s here. This is where your 5-minute reset timer could come extremely in handy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're trying to catch any kind of moves on this, but we're just getting rinsed around. I have about a 60 tick stop that I'm employing here, and it's just ending up being a little bit too tight for what we're trying to do. So I'm just going to let this develop a little bit more here. I'm trading these in the combine right now. I've not traded any XFA trades yet. This is all purely in the combines. So pushing up towards those 50s again. Reclaiming 50s, going to go long again here, reclaiming these 50s. Watching here if we are going to double top here at these 50s, keeping my stop pretty tight. If we blow through these 50s, we do have room right up to the 80s, so I got to be quick on this to try to nail this. This is the intention that I'm looking for above 50. Looking across the board here, things are kind of skirting sideways here. Volume is coming down a little bit there, so that might be the only squeeze that we had today, up towards 50. Rather for this news print, not for today, I should say. Couldn't get my fills and got thrown around in mine. Max lost today. Sorry about that, Dwayne. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is a difficult, very choppy print here. Very choppy, very wild. Yeah, these news prints can be extremely, extremely risky. I thought we had more room down through 900 here. I thought we had more room down through 904. We had a target there around 827. So I thought that we would have had a little bit more bleed there, especially with how bad the print was. I mean, the print, pretty terrible. And I still think that we can have some downside push today. But if we're going to squeeze, I mean, the thing you have to understand, above the 50s here, we squeeze out, we start really squeezing out a lot of shorts. So I think this could be collecting liquidity up through the 50s. Chances that we can rip through the 50s are pretty high. So I just want to kind of be tracking that, watching that. Volume is coming down a little bit here. We are running into the VWAP. Watching here across the board, Apple is pushing up NVIDIA as well. I'm actually adding into that, going 6 lots here above 50 now. Adding into that again, trying to be aggressive here. We might hold these. If we hold these 50s, I want to be aggressive and go full size. Full size here. Looking for this 60 pull. Tap up through 60 here. Trying to be aggressive through the 60s. I think we'll pop some stops here. Very nice pull here. Very, very nice pull. Watching here above 65 now. Gorgeous pull. I'm going to take out 7 there into the ask, leaving 8 as a runner. Looking to cover 4 more into the ask here. Trying to cover 4. Yep, we got filled there. 4 more. So that worked out. Still running our 4 here. This is getting super squeezy here. This will definitely make up for the first couple trades that we got wrong. Out 2, leave 2 as a runner. Shoot, where's the going to the correct account here. There we have it. Final 2 here. Stop is just below break even in case we get this drawdown. Bartholomew still long off of 896. Very nice. 896, that's one heck of an entry. Well done. So still holding these two as a runner here. We got that pop over 50 and we got more than the bigger squeeze than I was looking for here. Taking off one end of the ask. Move my stop just below break even here. Let's see how this plays out. Trades and micros on that news, feeling a little bit more confident than doing that in a mini. Yeah, that'll definitely help the confidence quite a bit there. So our stop is at 56. We're kind of flirting with these 60s again. I may add back if we hold 60s, but it doesn't look like it's going to. It looks like it was just a stop run towards the 70s. Went from 940 to 966. Way to go there, Jatine. Up 153 on micros going long. Move my stop to break even. I'm out. Nice work there, Jimmy boy. All right, we are pushing higher here. I missed my ad on that. Watching this now through the 70s. Adding on that pull through the 70s now. Going 4 lots here. Seeing if we sweep above 75. Two out. And we're going to run these final 2 here. A little bit higher. Very nice pull there. Right up to 980. Taking 1 out. Beautiful pull here. Gorgeous move. Wow, look at that. We gave back the entire flush. Unbelievable. Anybody else riding this along with me out there? How you folks all doing? Talk to me. That's a scam flush. Yeah, that was. We were trying to short it a couple of times, but we made up for it on the longs here. That's why we don't pull our head out of the game. Discounts holding on there. Sean up 775. Nice on 2 lots. Avocado up $400. Loxy up 70 on 1 micro. Kenya, hello, good morning. Been a casual watcher for a minute. Thought I'd finally say hi. Hey, welcome, Kenya. Good to see you. Great to have you with us. Trader pay. Okay, we got stopped out. So where does that put us on the day? Any guesses? Any guesses where we're at on the day? We had, what did we have? 2 terrible trades. Terrible. Where we got our face ripped off multiple times. What did you guys think? How are we doing today? Any guesses? Anybody have any guesses out there? 782. And we are flushing back down here. 1,500, 2,900. Wow, man, I wish 2,900. We're up $1,000 there. Hey, we'll take it. Up $1,000. How you folks doing out there? You guys are doing well, guys and gals here. 720, 850, 1524, 4,000, 3,000, 880. Hey, you love to see it. You love to see it. You guys and gals are amazing. I love to see this. Up 3,000 in your combine. Nice work there, Jonas. Let's go. Darren is up $450. Trader Page up 2340. Dude is up 1 mil. Nice work. I'm breached on 3 combines. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Craig. Sorry to hear that. I do recommend, if you're going to trade the NQ, if you're not trading the micros, if you're wanting to trade the minis in the NQ, I recommend that you folks are trading in a $150,000 combine so you have the drawdown space here. Got chopped around early with too many lots and hit daily loss. Sorry to hear that, Smooth. I laid down under the falling knife. Did you catch it? It was not an easy print. I mean, I was trying to short it multiple times. I don't know how many times we tried to short it, but in the face. I would try lowering the lot size there, Craig, if you're blowing that many accounts that quickly. Were you Were you copy trading across them? Or were you trading one by one? I'm actually shocked that we gave out that entire move there. Shocked, I tell you. That is insane. The trick with the news plays is 95% of the time the first move is the fake out. Interesting there, Bartholomew. It's an interesting strategy. Dwayne says, I lost 3,000 today in my combine, but still up 36.70. Thought today would be the day I pass. Looks like it'll be next week. Good on you for having the patience. Definitely have the patience. The more patience you have in this game, the easier it is to pass. Do you know how to keep my lines and drawings on the new contracts and trading view? It changes. That is a great question, and I am not sure about that one. The only thing that I know that you can do to maintain your drawings here is you go back to this. This is the contract that's going to show you the March contract here. You just click this button down here that says B80G, and that is for the adjusting for the contract changes. So it's not going to be super accurate. You can see here, like the liquidity zones are off. You know, if I scroll back here, these order blocks and everything, it's not going to be the right area. But that's, I think, the best you can do to maintain your drawings on your chart. Or you just do what we did. We drew them again this morning. We drew the areas of interest this morning here. So that's the only way that I know how to maintain your drawings there. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Now I feel like a fool that we're trying to short those 900s there. Take care, Craig. Have a great day. We'll see you back here on Monday. Dwayne says, I have a free reset, but no eligible combines to use it on. That's a good problem to have. That means you're still in the pocket. You could always, share it in the group if it's going to expire soon. You could share it with the group here and let somebody use that. Romaine says, up and down killing me, 100 away yesterday. It's okay. Just be patient. Be patient. It'll happen. Mike Z says, I anticipated a second red. I was always told to trade the reaction to the news candle, but it looked powerful. Yeah, I mean, you guys know my style. You guys and gals know my style here, where I specifically try to trade the momentum around these moves. And sometimes you're going to get your face ripped off, but we stay in the game. We stay in the game, and it's okay. I think that we probably lost 3 trades out of 4, so we only had a 25% win rate on our trades this morning together, and we still end up on the other side here up $1,000. So that's keeping your head in the game, minding your contract size, and sticking with it. It's from the fire sale on Top Step TV. If that's expiring today, it'd be nice if you shared that in the group here, perhaps. My mind wants to trade in your style. This style, it's always good to develop your own style. And this is a style that I've refined for myself throughout the years. I found that this is what works for me. And it's not an easy trading style by any means. And it's a dangerous style. It's very risky. And I hope that through watching me, you guys and gals out there can see that there is a lot of risk in this style. And you do have to be very quick. And it can be very, very difficult. So I always recommend to you folks out there that you should be developing your own style. Find out what works for you and lean into that style, because everybody's trading style is different. Everybody's going to find success in different ways in this market. There is no one right way to trade. And it's always best to find your own trading style throughout time and experience in the market. Yeah, absolutely just takes time. Yeah, that's crazy. 25% win rate and win $1,000. Exactly. And that's, there's a lot of traders out there that they can have a 10% win rate and be extremely profitable. It's just about letting your winners run. I mean, we let that winner run really, really long there. I mean, we had 15 lots on. We were being patient. We let that puppy dog run there. Austin Trade says, was down 2,400 in 2 separate accounts, now up 310. MC has definitely helped given me the tools to not revenge trade and patiently wait for the chance to make it all back. Nice work there, Austin. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, it is about risk management. Mike Z says, I should clarify, this is how my mind wants to jump on moves. I just don't have that execution dexterity yet. It will come with time. Peachy says, imagine letting 15 NQ minis run for 50 handles. Yeah, it could. I mean, I've been there before. It can happen. You just have to have, you got to be at the right place, the right time. You got to have the courage. You have to have the right mindset. And it doesn't happen when you're planning on it. It happens grand slams mostly happen when you're not planning on it. That's generally the way that trades work. Sometimes preparation really meets that moment and you're locked in and you end up having the market doing exactly what you want. You're locked in and it hits. But for the most part, the biggest trades that you have are going to be on runners that you don't really expect that it's going to keep going in that direction. But you leave runners on, you let it work, and amazingly it happens. I don't think the reset will work for anyone else. I think they linked it to each individual's account. Does anyone else know if that's the case or it can be shared? I'm pretty sure it can be shared. I'm pretty sure. Bedtime Story says it was hard to switch between charts on one screen when it moves so fast. Yeah, that's another thing too. And if you're sitting there and you're fumbling around and charts are kind of fumbling around, just don't trade. That's the best advice right there. Just don't trade. Just take a break. And if things are not working, the last thing that you want to do is put on a trade and start fumbling around. It's just as bad as like losing your connection to the internet. Yeah, reset can be shared. So if you wanted to share that here in the group, maybe somebody can take advantage of that. Bartholomew says, I'm out for $1,700 on a single contract on the PA account. Nice work there, Bartholomew. Is it okay if I call you Bart? If it can be shared, the reset code. Thank you, Dwayne. First one who gets that there. Free reset from Dwayne there. Thank you so much, Dwayne. We have an amazing family in here, don't we? An amazing, amazing family. Thank you so much. Love hearing Ninja Trader tell. Oh my gosh, you say that right now, Peachy. I seriously, my heart just skipped a beat. Connection lost. That's the scariest. That's the worst. I hate hearing that. Bart or Smurf? Okay, cool. Thank you so much there, Bart. So let's see if you claimed that reset that Dwayne so graciously shared with our family here. If you claim that reset, go ahead and let everybody know in chat. See if it worked. My son has a reset code he can't use too. I'll get this and share in a few. Wow, you are the greatest today, Dwayne. Hey, there we go. Robert got it. Thank you so much. Look at that. What a great family we have in here. You folks are the best. Love to see that. So again, folks, if you slam that lucky like button here, you will be green on the day. That's number one. But we need to get to 100 and, well, we got 163. I just checked. We need to get to 130 likes to stream into the open. We got it. And then if we get to 200 likes on this video, I will be giving away a free month of Clubhouse where you can come and join us. We have a zero latency live stream here on Discord. There's no lag whatsoever. We have the full webinar archive. We do live trading, obviously, here in the mornings. The webinar archive, you can peruse at any time. We have some amazing webinars in there. We have a psychology webinar that's about 3 hours long. That is a big MC favorite in here. A lot of fun. And we also do, obviously, we have our thriving community here. A lot of new and veteran traders that are just in here talking all day. And it's a lot of fun. Great family. Who won yesterday? Who was it? It was Elias. Elias won the free combine yesterday. And you know what? I was feeling festive. We're in the holiday season here. So we went ahead and gave Elias also a free month of Clubhouse in addition to his free combine. So happy holidays there for Elias. Oh, wow. Look at that. Just like that. You guys nailed it. Awesome. You guys and gals are amazing. Look at that. Really appreciate that. We are at over 200 likes now. So we will definitely be giving away a free month of Clubhouse today. Let's see the top of the hour print come through here if we have anything that we can trade. If not, then we'll go ahead and run the giveaway for you folks in here. Santa rips. Yeah, we'll be doing some more fun stuff for everybody in here as the holiday season progresses. So make sure, again, that you are subscribed to the channel and that you're tuning in for the fun giveaways that we will have in here. Might be another free combine right around the corner. Definitely be doing more free months of Clubhouse. And heck, maybe if we get to 10,000 subs here on the channel, we'll be giving away a free year of Clubhouse. That was one of the suggestions from one of you folks in here. And maybe we'll end up doing that. That could be a lot of fun. Next week, crazy amount of economic news. Yeah, we have the CPI on Tuesday. We have the FOMC rate decision on Wednesday, of course. Jerome Powell doing his press conference shortly after the FOMC rate decision. And then Thursday, we got jobless claims. And I think that's pretty much it. We might have a PPI out next week as well. 12 days of rips. How do you qualify for the giveaway? Well, you got to do a few different things. Number one, you got to be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Number two, you got to hit that lucky like button. Number three, you got to be following me on both Twitter and Instagram. If you want to find my account on Twitter and Instagram, you can get it's right there below. It's at Selling Rips, right below my name there. You just follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and that will enter you into the giveaway. And then when I say so, we're going to give out a word to you folks in here, and you just type in that word, and it'll enter you into the giveaway, and we'll do the drawing live here on stream. Can't see the link for the reset. We did not. It was Dwayne who gave away a reset code, and I believe somebody already redeemed it. I remember when there were under 70 people watching. It's great to see such a great community grow. Isn't it amazing? You folks are just the best. Seeing everybody in here is honestly, it's one of the greatest things. I love waking up and seeing you folks in here and trading alongside of everyone. It's so much fun. Father Chris. Loxy, that's okay if you don't have social. We'll still have the giveaway open to you. We'll just have it so you just type in the keyword so you can get entered in there. So don't worry, Loxy. We'll get you in there. Alita says, "I love trading. We love trading with you too." Oh, that's sweet. I love that. Really appreciate everybody being in here. It's great having a trading family that we get to share all these moments together. Dwayne says, "My son is pulling up his code for me now. Let's see who gets this one the fastest." All right, Dwayne doing a giveaway in here for a free reset. I love this. Rooster says, "Cockadoodle do love this stream too." Oh, that's cute. It rhymes. All right, top of the hour here in about 2 minutes. Let's see if we have any liquidity being injected into the market here. If you don't have Instagram, that's fine too. You can follow on Twitter. And just make sure you are subscribed here to the stream. Good morning, Jay. Dude says, "You're killing it, man. Crazy to see the channel growth." It's amazing. It's all thanks to you folks out there. It's amazing. I really appreciate it. All the support. It's lovely. And I get so many great DMs from you folks. It's wonderful. I really appreciate it. PNW Life says, "I recently found your channel. Really love how you do things." Thank you so much. I appreciate you appreciating your followers. You're a breath of fresh air. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Michael. Love your live streams in the AM. Thank you so much, Lee. Yeah, we have a great time in here. And, even when we get a couple trades wrong here in the morning, we try to find a trade where we can get it correct and then make back our losses there. And like I said earlier, we're setting up $1,000 here. Got a couple trades wrong on the onset, but we turned it around on that big squeeze back up to the top side. It surprised myself, but if the market wants to give us that opportunity, we're going to take it. We're going to take it. Are you on Top Step X yet? Yes, I did trade on Top Step X there, Loxy. I haven't used it. We traded it on stream one of these mornings. And when I was trading it, we didn't have the trailing drawdown built in. So it was not really something that I like to trade around myself. But as it becomes more and more ironed out and there are less bugs in it and it's more fleshed out as a solid platform, we'll probably introduce it back into the stream here. I do prefer to trade on NinjaTrader myself. Rockin says, "First day listening. Thank you for joining us here, Rockin. Good morning, Amato. Good to see you. Good morning, Justice. I hear people like the tilt. Yeah, the tilt is very nice. All right, we are rolling over a touch here. Let's drop it into the 1 minute so we can see what's happening up here. So we came right up back to the level there of 986 3/4. We're just kind of cresting up at that level. It's a level that we drew at the top of the stream here. Kind of this bottoming out area. Now it's kind of acting as resistance here. Top of the hour is in. So let's see. Chicago says, when do you have the giveaway? Well, we have the top of the hour coming in here. I want to see if there's any liquidity that we want to trade here. If any of this is looking good to me. It is kind of rolling over. It's kind of chunky. And we're getting these pops. I think that we should do the giveaway right about now. How do you guys feel about that, guys and gals in here? Also, my first combine, tried switching to the minis, but the drawdown didn't work with my strategy, so I'm back to micros. All right. Micros are just fine. You'll find success in trading the micros, and if you can't do it in the micros, you couldn't do it in the minis, so it's better to be in the micros in the first place. I can trail stops with X. Yeah, they changed it. When I was trading it probably about 2 weeks ago, they did not have it where you could trail stops in the profits, so they changed it and they fixed it. Good morning, The Wiz. Good to see you. Can't wait to try since you all talking about it, but it seems that Celsius is only coming to Europe in 2024. Yeah, we got Celsius popping off here again. If anybody knows anybody over at Celsius, please let me know. We are drinking the Arctic vibe this morning because it is December. It's delicious, by the way. It is excellent. Top Step X early access is nice. Still missing stop orders and alerts, but it's got potential. Yeah, I want to wait until it's a little bit more fleshed out, and then I'm going to jump into it. Javier asked, does anyone use TradingView or Tradeovate? Good question. I'm trying to think. Have I ever traded on Tradeovate? I think I have a couple times, but not recently. But it's great. It links in with TradingView. I heard that there is a small amount of lag when you're trading in TradingView connected to Tradeovate. I heard there's a little touch of lag, but I'm not so sure. X kind of reminds me of a crypto trading platform, but with a dome. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Coinbase Pro or whatever they used to call that back in the day. Mark uses Quantower. Used to use Tradeovate, but left for Quantower. I hear a lot of folks that talk about Quantower that really love Quantower. I have never actually used it myself, so I can't really comment on it. We have a lot of folks in here in Market Clubhouse who end up using that swear by it and they love it. So we did do a little pullback here down to around 960, and now we are rocketing back up towards that 985. You know what? I think it's time for a giveaway. Why don't we do that for you folks in here? Let's get this all suited and booted, ready to go here. Loading it on up. Here we have it. Pull this on over here. All righty, let's see. All right, we've got it going for you folks in here. All right, so we're going to do a keyword. Channel member LEC. We're going to do a channel member is 2 times more likely to win the giveaway. And regular luck, they get no extra luck. So make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel here for that extra luck. You want to have that, right? All right, so this is not going to be the code right here. This is not going to be the code. I'm going to type it in right now. For it being Friday, we're going to keep it nice and simple here. To enter the giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse, all you have to do is type in the word Friday. There we have it. Friday, just type in the word Friday. And we shall see. Crafting futures, you want to do that over the YouTube chat, in the YouTube chat. So just type in the word Friday. Just one single time is all you have to type. One single time. And remember, you folks here in Discord, it is open to you as well. So just hop over into the YouTube chat. Type the word Friday just one single time, and you're good to be entered there. And so we'll let this thing run out. We have about 400 of you folks in here right now. Make sure you are subscribed to the stream with your notifications turned on. Yeah, just type in the word Friday. It is not case sensitive, which is fine. So if you type it in uppercase, lowercase, any which way. Ava as well here in the Discord. Make sure you're typing that in the YouTube chat. I wrote Friday first. Does that count for something? So make sure all of you folks here in the Discord, you go over to the YouTube chat and you just type that in the YouTube chat there. So far, we have 164 eligible users here, 165. They are coming in hot. Type the word Friday just one single time, just one single time. We'll give it a couple more minutes to make sure everybody gets a shot here to enter. But I have a good feeling here about Friday, and we are going to be going into our day here up $1,000. So I am feeling good. We do have some money to work with here. We have $1,000 to work with here for our trades. Probably going to be taking it pretty light unless we see a really nice look here off the open. But the market does look kind of toppy up here. That's what I'm reading. Kind of toppy, but you know, if there are enough people still short this market, we could absolutely squeeze higher here. It's Friday then. We used to play that song every single Friday here in the Market Clubhouse for our morning call. We'd start the call off with the Friday song. So all of my OGs here in Market Clubhouse know about the Friday song. Hit them while they're distracted. The next free reset code. Here it is, folks. Free reset in the chat. Free reset. Who's going to take it? Free reset. Free reset. Dropped by Dwayne. First one who redeems it gets it. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? All right. Lost on the way. Got it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice work there. Lost on the way. Awesome. Awesome. Well done. Thank you so much for doing that, Dwayne. We really appreciate having you as part of our Market Clubhouse family here in the morning. Really appreciate you doing that. You didn't have to do that, and we all appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Dwayne. Give it up for Dwayne here in the YouTube chat. Give it up. Give it up. Dwayne is the GOAT of the day. That is amazing. That is amazing. Dwayne, you know what? Since you've been such a good sport today, why don't you go ahead and reach out to me in the DMs right now on Instagram, on Twitter. Reach out to me. I'm going to give you a free month of Clubhouse in addition to whoever wins this. I want to give you a free month of Clubhouse for being such a great sport today. I really appreciate that. So please go ahead and reach out here and we'll get you a free month here in Clubhouse. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you being so kind here to our family. That's so sweet of you. Amazing, amazing. Let me know what your name is, because I don't want to end up giving it to somebody who's pretending to be Dwayne here. What's Dwayne is getting his free codes because he had a Top Step reset, but he's doing so well trading his Top Step accounts, he doesn't need them. He had one from his son and then one from his fire drill reset. So Dwayne, if you could reach out to me, let's see here on Instagram or on Twitter, just let me know which one, and then I'll make sure that we get you all covered here, and we'll get you your free month of Clubhouse. So you can get the, there we go. I got you right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. Awesome. I'm going to write back. Hey, Dwayne. There we go. Cool. I'll get you suited and booted in a little bit here. All righty. Thank you so much there, Dwayne. All right. Are we ready for this giveaway? We got 174 eligible users here. You just have to type that word Friday. Twitter is right down there, @SellingRips. Twitter and Instagram, @SellingRips there. All righty, folks. Let's go ahead and do this drawing here. There's 175 of you that are eligible. We do have about 22 minutes till the market opens, so we have a little bit of time. So here we go, folks. 179, 178. So just type in the word Friday if you haven't already. It'll make sure that you're entered. Got a couple more people here trickling in. All righty, folks. I think it's time. Good luck to you all. Good luck to everybody. I hope that whoever wins enjoys their time here. This is for a free month of Clubhouse where you get the zero latency stream. You get full access to all the webinars, our great community in here, and it's a lot of fun. All right, folks, here we go. We're rolling. Good luck to everybody in here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it is Ronald Bergen. Are you here with us, Ronald? Are you here? Can you say hey? Can you say what's up? Let's see if you're here, Ronald. Congratulations if you're here. Let's see. Is Ronald with us? Come on, Ronald. Are you here? Are you here? Come on, Ron. That's so rigged. He's not here next. Well, we got to give him a couple minutes. Come on, Ronald. Let's see. Are you with us? Hey, there's Ronald. Congratulations there, Ronald. Let's go. Let's go. Ronald, do you have an Instagram or a Twitter account so I could reach out to you? Ronald said he'd like to give it to Paige. Do you have an Instagram or a Twitter account so I can get this to you? I don't want you sharing your email address with everybody in here. I don't want you to get spammed via email. But do you have a Twitter or Instagram handle I could reach out to you right now? I spell Alita Ronald sometimes. Well, Ronald, are you interested? If you are, let us know your Instagram handle or your Twitter handle, or you can reach out to me right now and just let me know that you've reached out to me if you don't want to share that. We'll give you a couple more minutes here, Ronald. Want to make sure that you still want this. If not, then we're going to have to roll it again. We will have to roll it again if that's the case. And there's 195 people here in the giveaway. 195 are eligible. So if you don't want it, that's okay. Ronald just DM me. He said he doesn't want it. He just called me. He doesn't want it. We'll give him a couple more minutes here. We want to be fair. Roll again. Okay. All right. So Ronald says roll again. That's fine. We will roll again. Here we go, folks. We are rolling it again. Good luck, everybody in here. We are rolling it again. All right. This is for a free month of Clubhouse. Here we go. We're rolling it again. And good luck, everyone. Good luck. Thank you, Ronald, for donating that. Here we go. Stock Trader 00. Are you with us here? Stock Trader 00. Are you with us? Let's see, is Stock Trader 00 here with us? Hey, there you are. Do you have Instagram or Twitter so I can reach out to you? Congratulations. Stock Trader 00. All right. Do you want to reach out to me at Selling Rips? Do you want to reach out to me so you don't have to share your name here in the chat? You can reach out to me right now. I just want to make sure it's you so we can confirm. I don't want a fake stock trader. Okay, so reach out to me right now. Which platform are you going to reach out on? Just because I want to make sure I give it to the right person here. Roll again. Roll again. Instagram. Okay, reach out to me right now so I have you here. Rips, tell them to send a code word and then you say it, confirm that way. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Send me a code word. That'd be great. That's a good idea there, dude. Appreciate that. All right, see if we get to your message here. I want to make sure it's you. Waiting for that message here. And we do have, this is why we do these giveaways now before the market opens. We do have 18 and a half minutes, 17 and a half minutes here until the market opens. So I hope you folks are ready. Roll it again. Roll it again. I'm going to move this over to the side here. Just in case. Just waiting for Stock Trader 00 here to reach out on Instagram. Give him a chance here. Just don't want to have any fake Stock Trader 00s. Roll again. Okay. All right. We're rolling again. We're rolling again, folks. Look at that. We are rolling again. We're doing it again. He says, do it again. We'll do it again. All righty, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? We're rolling it again. We're rolling it again. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. We're rolling it one more time here. And Eric, are you with us here? Eric. Eric, are you with us? Let's see if Eric is here. All right. Eric, do you have Instagram or Twitter? We're trying this again. Do you have Instagram or Twitter? Let's see if we can get through this. You folks are hilarious. Yes, hold on. Okay, all right. Let's see if Eric can do the... Are you going to do Instagram or Twitter? Let's see here. You guys and gals are cracking me up in here. Eric is my alt account. All right, seeing if we get a message here on X. All right, let's see. Reaching out on X. Looking to see if I get any messages here. All right, now I just feel unlucky. Let's see. Eric is reaching out on X here. I just want to get the message through before we move on here. And we still have about 15 minutes here until the market opens, so we have time. Chi says roll it again. Just send a quick message and then we'll move on here. Alrighty, Eric. Appreciate that. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you for entering. Congratulations to Eric there. Really, really appreciate you guys and gals in here tuning in for the Friday giveaway. Really appreciate that. Let's turn our focus now over into the markets now. No more rolling. Eric is the big winner here, and Eric is claiming it here on X. So no more rolling. That's it for Friday. Congratulations to our winner, Eric. Dwayne says, thanks again, Rips, and thanks to the whole community for the love. Awesome. Yes. Almost done. Great. Perfect. All right. So let's look at what the markets are giving us in the way of opportunity here. Let's go over into the trading view. This is what we're looking at here. We had the market come up and try to reclaim that 986 3/4 area. If we had that popping up above that area there, then the market could potentially be strong up into this order block. We have some inefficiency to fill. So to the downside, what we do want to see is that 904 breaking down here. We have not reclaimed this trend here to the top side. Remember, that news was not very good for the market. So we will be watching for a potential opportunity here. Yeah, like Peachy says, they could not push us past the VWAP there. This is on the 1 minute chart. So you can see here on the 1 minute chart, really couldn't push this back past the VWAP. We'll go to the 5 minute, same kind of deal here. We do have some overhead supply there that is kind of keeping the market down. I'm probably going to be sitting on my hands here for this open for the most part. We are currently up $1,000 here on some combine accounts. So we are just kind of chilling and relaxing, waiting for this market to open here. Now would be a good time to hit those restroom breaks. Make sure that you are all set and ready to go and you can be seated in your chair for the open here. Do remember 30 minutes after the open, we do have the Michigan consumer sentiment, the expectations, the 5-year and 10-year inflation outlook. A lot of Michigan data is going to be out. University of Michigan December preliminary data is going to be out all at 10 a.m. today. So that is going to be the news to watch after the open. What's the Twitter handle? It is at Selling Rips. Here you have it, at Selling Rips, just like that. And yeah, that's how you reach out to me. James says, Rips, what do you see as the biggest advantage of multiple accounts? Is it to access more buying power through copy trading across accounts? Well, it depends on the type of trader you are. For me personally, I trade 3 XFAs, but me personally, I've found more success recently in just focusing on 1 XFA at a time. And for me personally, that is what has been working for me. In the beginning, I was copying across 3 of the XFA accounts. And it's great because you're multiplying your winnings, but the downside is, of course, that you're multiplying your losses as well. So if you get knocked out on a bad read, so we had a bad read this morning on a couple trades. If we were copy trading that across all 3 of my XFA accounts, I probably would have been hitting my max daily loss, and that's copied across 3 accounts would be $9,000 in the red. So I like spreading my risk now. I didn't trade any of my XFAs this morning. I want to be clear on that. I only traded combines, but when you're trading the XFAs, it really comes down to what your risk is. If you're only trading a 1 lot and you want to be trading a 3 lot, you trade 1 lot copied across 3 XFA accounts, right? That's a strategy there. If you are very confident in your trades and you think that, something amazing is going to happen across the board and, you're really hot and heavy into something, then, there's a reason to use those copies, right? To copy those across all 3 of your accounts. For me personally, where I've found the most success in my trading is keeping each XFA separate and trading them all as separate entities. And I've been really focused on 1 combine lately. I keep saying combine, 1 XFA lately that's been doing really, really well. On average, I think my average daily pull on that one is about $1,000 a day. And I've only had 1 max daily loss on that account, and it's been doing really, really well. So I'm very happy with that account, and I've been focusing a lot of my energy on that one and just been very touch and go with that one. Book a trade, couple trades, maybe 3 trades, smaller size, not going heavy on that one, booking a trade, getting it done, and making about $1,000 each day. And that's kind of been my goal with that account. And right now we've just been walking it up. XFA stands for Express Funded Account. Fister5 says, I'm in Michigan in customer service type job. Every customer talks how bad they feel the economy is. That's interesting. Yep, Express Funded Account. If I made $50 over the profit target, should I keep trading or wait for an email? Is that for give me the full lay of the land there, Majapan. Give me the full lay of the land there. Is it, are you in a 50K account and you're at 53,050? What's the exact lay of the land there? Why is University of Michigan data so relevant? Well, because the Fed looks at it. The Fed looks at it and they consider the inflation read on that is important to their FOMC decision-making process. So it's going to dictate a lot of, it's not as important as the NFP, which again came in not so advantageous for the market, but it is still, what does the Fed say every single meeting? We are data dependent. We're looking at all of the data. This is just more data for them to look at. And the University of Michigan prepares quite a bit. We have the expectations, the sentiment, the current conditions, the 1-year inflation, the 5 to 10-year inflation outlook. A lot of data comes out from the University of Michigan. And it's important for the Fed to pay attention to that data because it gives them a sort of barometer on the markets and what's going on if their adjustments are hitting the markets and hitting the real economy, not so much just the street economy, but the real economy, and seeing how that affects, everyday people. I only have one thing to say: go blue. Stop if you risk the 50% rule. If not, then carry on. Yeah, if you are, if you're trading in a combine account, and let's just say you've made, so let's say it's a 150K account, you've been making 1,000, and let's just say you're at 158K. and you made $3,000 today, you're still not over that 50% rule, but your account's going to be well over that 159,000 target. So yeah, you probably stop trading for the day. I've been mastering blowing up one XFA after another after being called up for live. Well, pump the brakes. Take it slow. Maybe trade the minis. Trade the micros. Maybe trade the micros instead. Majapan says, so I'm on a 50K account. I'm at 53,050 for a total profit. So it's over 3K. Should I keep trading or just wait for an email saying that I funded it? How many days have you been trading that account, Majapan? If you hit the profit target and are eligible for funding, you should wait for an email. It typically comes after 6 p.m. Well, if you made that 3,000 in just today, then you want to lose money. So that's why I'm asking, how many days have you been trading that account there? 7 days. Yeah, just stop trading. Stop trading. Immediately stop trading. Do you have your commissions turned on so that you can see that you're actually above 53,000 with commissions? Because if it's a little bit lower, they might not give it to you, but I think you're probably safe. Top Step Dashboard will tell you, but the Top Step Dashboard will not update until the end of the day. So yeah, it should tell you in your dashboard what your profit target should be. It should just say 53,000. Okay, if you have them on, great. You're going to know if you have them on because you're going to have pennies in your P&L. If your best day is not greater than 1,500, then wait for the email. Yeah, they'll send that email to you after the day is done, and you'll be ready to trade that XFA on Monday. So congratulations, guys. Give it up for guys and gals here. Give it up for Majapan. All right, we are inside 7 minutes now for the market to be opened here. We have seen it drift a little bit lower here, but not really crashing down. Top Step X is commission free. What are the fees for the micros and the minis? They have that in their FAQ. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's about half price. I think a round trip is $279. I'm pretty sure. Whereas $279 is just one leg. I think it's $279, half price. $80 to the funded account. Gin Tonic, $69. Good luck to you. Make sure you take it slow today. Be very, very careful in your trading. Don't try to just make $80 on one trade and then call it. Just be focused. Take one really solid trade today. If you make $200, great. If you make $100, great. But just focus on taking one good trade. Don't just try to pick a random spot and try to grab $80 out. Top Step X is not commission free. Yeah, they have some kind of wording for it. It's not exactly commission free, but it's cheaper than what you'd pay on NinjaTrader. Top Step commissions are very high. They're kind of, they're up there for sure. Still better than intraday drawdown, yeah. So like I said, off this open, I'm going to be probably taking it pretty easy here. Not going to be going too crazy. We're up $1,000 right now on some combines, so I'm happy about that. We'll have to see if we have anything worth trading here off the open. We'll probably be taking it pretty light and easy here. Alrighty, folks, why don't we do a poll here and get a temperature on the room? Will the NQ end the day up or down? We'll do up, down, and then for you folks who like to get kooky, unchanged. So let's see here. Let's see. Market's still coming down, drifting lower here. We're trading at 950s. Voting is anonymous, so vote how you really feel about the market here. We have 41 of you saying 68% are now saying down, 24% up. Oh, we are looking down, down, down here, folks. You folks in here are really thinking the market's going to bleed today. Wow, look at that. 62% say down, 32% are saying up, 5% unchanged. Make sure you get your votes in. Get those votes in. Let's look at the 15-minute candles here. Look at this 15-minute candle off that print. Wow. Look at that. The range in that candle. My goodness. Basically 16,000 down to 15,000 triple eights. Holy smokes. Market maker day all day? Yeah, could be. Yeah, right. Could be. I hope not. Do remember, today is the weekly expirations of the contracts. across the board in options. There's no futures contracts expiring, but next week we do have triple witching. We will have all contracts expiring across the board. We'll have futures contracts expiring. We'll have index options contracts expiring. We'll have regular options contracts expiring. All the monthly contracts will be expiring next Friday. So next Friday will be either a very volatile session or it will be a very sticky session. So we want to be looking out for that either way. And keeping our head on a swivel as we always do. Love OPEX Day. Yeah, it's a very particular flavor, right? It's a very, very particular flavor of ice cream. Trader Page in the Discord says, Lucky Friday, caught that long with you and manually trailed stop. Thanks, Rips. First trade was a gamble that paid off. Hey, nice work there. Congratulations, Trader Page here in the Discord. Well done. Hats off to you. Trader Page, one of our OGs. She has been in here for a hot minute. We should be short right now. Yeah, I mean, the market is rolling over. I want to wait for that opening print before I jump into anything. As I said earlier, the print was not good for the markets, right? Not very advantageous for the markets. So nothing really that I was looking at there that, outside of that squeeze, I was looking to jump in. I want to wait for this opening print to happen first. That's what I'm looking for here. That's what I would like to see. All right, we are inside 2.5 minutes now. Good luck to everybody in here. Good luck to you folks. I hope that everybody has a fantastic trading day today. Because we hit our benchmark on the likes, we will be streaming here in through the open. I'm probably going to be trading on combines today until I get a really good read on the market, then maybe flip on over into an XFA if we have a nice look on the market. But I'm probably going to be pretty docile here off the open and not going to be jumping into anything unless we get a super good look. To the downside here, we do want to see this crack below 900. We do really want to see that. Let's go over to Ninja Trader here and make sure that get my profit. Where is it? There we go. So that's ready to go. So I can just switch it on over. All righty. I'm buckled in and ready to go. So good luck to you folks out there. 90 seconds here until the opening bell. Good luck to all of you ladies and gentlemen here in the YouTube chat, here in the Discord. Good luck to everybody. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. But remember, it's options expirations. All the weeklies are expiring today, so we could have a very sticky, choppy open. Could have a market maker session where we just go up and down and up and down and up and down. So keep your wits about you. Don't bite off more than you can chew right out of the gates. Take it easy, trade safely, trade smart, and by golly, keep your head on a swivel today because it could be a wild one. Keep your head on a swivel. Be open to anything. Be open to all possibilities that this market can generate. Short from 979, close before the bell. Congratulations there, Tim. Nice trading. Beautiful trade. Good morning, Omar. Good morning, Vito. All right, we are inside a minute here. Inside a minute. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. $30 seconds now until the opening bell. 30 seconds. Market is still looking a little bit weak off that print. I'm going to drop this into the 3-minute bars so we can follow along with a little bit more action here. Good luck to everybody in here. 10 seconds now. 10 seconds till the opening bell. 10 seconds. All right, markets are open here. Let's see if these 50s want to hold. We do have some big bids showing up below the 50s here. I'm actually going to take that long into this open. I'm looking for these 50s to hold. My stop is right below 50. Let me switch on over here. So we're looking for this opening print here above the 980 level here. Looking for this ripper to the top side. We might just get a little sweep of liquidity there. First to the top side, then coming on lower. See if we can hold these 50s. Watching. And we might, yep, and sweeping lower here. All right, so one contract there, just taking one contract. And we are sweeping around here awfully hard. Wow, this is some serious volatility here. This is definitely a see profit, take profit kind of market here. Seeing if we're rocketing up through. I'm going to add here at the 75 level, taking 2 lots long here at 75. Nice push up there. Beautiful, beautiful push up. I'm going to sell one into the ask, see profit, take profit, and moving my stop halfway across that bar there and stopped out there. So see profit, take profit. We'll take it there. That's going to pump us up just a little bit there. Up $1,100 now on the day. So first trade, a loser. Second trade, a much bigger winner than our loser there. So we are in the saddle. We're getting horsey here. All righty. Seeing if we're going to encroach above 985 here. Seeing if we have any kind of pullbacks. Very rinsey, very washy price action here. You're coming back down super hard. Wow. This is some seriously washy price action here. Definitely see profit, take profit type of market. Looking here, seeing if we're rejecting that VWAP super hard. I'm going to take that short here. There is some heavy sellers stepping in, taking it one lot short. And they're holding it right there at the 50s. I was looking for that 50 crack. Stopped out on that one. Just a one lot trade there. Was looking for those 50s to crack. It is kind of bouncy. I don't want to take big size on this just yet until we have a nice read on this. Right now, we are just kind of washing and rinsing around. So let's see if that VWAP will continue to hold. So that brought us back down to $808 there. So a little $300 loss. I'm watching here if SPY will hold at that 457.5 benchmark. Still a little bit rinsey here. I do want to see strength above these 80s. So watching here. NVIDIA is rocketing. If we're looking at the components of the NAS here, NVIDIA is rocketing. Meta did rocket, but it's pulling back a little bit here. It's very thin liquidity too, so they are able to toss around this market right now. The players of this market, the larger players, are tossing this around with very little resistance. So we're getting big sweeps either way. Santa versus the Grinch. DK says, Dixie is down. Thank you there, DK. Appreciate you always sharing those updates. Very helpful for the chat here. Thank you so much. So holding these 75s for now. I'm looking at a potential one lot scalp, maybe add into that strength above 990, encroaching into 16,000, but we are kind of holding this up here. But we are rejecting underneath the VWAP. SPY is a little bit strong. Google a little bit strong here. I'm going to take a long here. Looking for this to hold above these 80s. My stop is at 66 3/4. Just a one lot trade to start here. We're pushing right up against the VWAP. So this is a little bit risky here because we can reject the VWAP here and sweep down lower, which it looks like that's exactly what we're doing here. I'm going to move my stop actually a little bit down. I want to take a little bit more heat on this one if I can. I do like that we're rejecting here. Watching. Not holding those 75s just yet. SPY still showing some strength. We are flushing down below the 70s temporarily here. Let's see if we find some strength. And coming down right towards the VWAP here. Very, very choppy market. By golly, this is super choppy stuff. And looking for these 70s to retake. We get back above the 70s, going for a second lot here. Very, very choppy. We're still holding the VWAP though. I'm going a second lot on here. I want to see a retake of those 80s. And I like where my stop is, but I actually want to tease it down just a little bit more here. Trailing stop is helping make a killing on these swings. Nice work there, Boris. Yeah, still weak underneath the VWAP here. If this doesn't resolve soon, I'll probably cut this trade. Looking for this resolution here. Perking back above 75 and holding. Let's see if we get through this without a reject here. Big seller. Watching here above 75. Google's having some trouble. Microsoft having a little bit of trouble here. So watching for this to blow up through 75. Right now, a little bit of resistance at that 75 area. I'm actually covering one there because we didn't get that break up through 75. So still just running one lot here. We'll add back into that. Sorry, this is not showing correctly. We'll add back into that if we get that pull back up through 75. Adding into that, push through 80s. This is a very strong area of resistance. So if we did burst up through that, this thing could get really, really strong here. Just about timing this correctly. So watching here up through the 80s now. We are still holding here. Very, very choppy. Extremely, extremely choppy. I do want to see this strong through the 80s, but right now it is just holding. It's kind of just tucked below this. Actually covering two there. I'm just going to go flat as we wait. So going flat there. Very, very choppy price action. I do like that we are holding the VWAP for now. So I want to see if I can get a better entry down here. So watching here at the 60s. Because there are going to be so many stops that get popped if we encroach through 985. So taking two lots along here, as long as we're holding the 60s, I'm going to move my stop. Yeah, I like 53. Good area for the stop. If we sweep below 60s, I could see this tagging maybe 55. That's why my stop at 53 makes sense. So really just trying to time this hold at the 60s for me right now. Seeing if we can get back above the 70s. Big amount of liquidity resting at 75, 77, and 78. There's that pull up. Very nice. Watching here above 75. Can we start to pop some stops? Very rinsey, very washy. Adding into that there for that pull through 75 now. Watching this encroachment at the 80s. I need to see stops going off above the 80s here. Watching. A little bit muddy, but I want to see strength through the 80s. I want to see this burst out to the top side and tag 990. That's what we're looking for here. Here's through 80. A little soft through the 80s. I want to see more of a punch through that level. Tesla is juicing higher here. Nvidia also coming higher, but Apple giving up a little bit of its gain. See if we hold 75s here. I'm adding two more into that because we're holding 75s for now. I want to see this violent through the 80s here. Now there's a player that's sitting right above 80 that I do not like to see. See if we hold 70s here. Adding into that, big buyer stepping in right there at 75. We are now 8 lots long here, looking for that break up above 80 into the 90s. Nice pull up here again. Trying to cover some there as we're kerfuffling right at the 80s. So taking a little profit there. Watching this now above the 80s. Still a little resistance here. And we're perking up, looking for that 85 pull. I got to take two more off because we're just not breaking it as fast as I want to, but we're still getting profit, just not what I want to see. It's very, very choppy. Stop right below break even here. I need to see this punch right up through the 80s. I want to see 85 get swiped, and then we encroach right into those 90s. That's what I'm looking for on this trade. There it is. There's the 90s. There's the 90 pull. That's exactly what I'm looking for there. That's the punch I'm looking for. Beautiful, beautiful draw up to the top side here. And I'm going to take one off into 95. Beautiful, moving my stop up there. Anybody else catching this move to the top side here? So let's see if we can break up through 16,000 here now. There's 16,000 on that draw. Beautiful pull to the top side here. I'm going to move my stop a little bit higher in case we swipe back down towards the 90s. So we did get that punch we were looking for, a little bit delayed. I would have liked to have my full size position on. There we go, getting stopped out right there. So that's going to put us back up on the day here, up 1,100 bucks. We are working here, folks. We are working. We're chopping around here, but we're working. Sometimes you got to have that patience and get a little bit scalpy here. So 16,000 is looking for that pull now through 16,000 here. This is an area of imbalance up here to the top side. Dude says, it's so beautiful. Nice work, everybody. If you're catching this here to the top side, nice work. Love to see it. Love to see everybody putting in the hard work here on these trades. Training is in with 10 contracts. Good luck there. Eric says, why did you have a long bias there? We're talking about it during the trade, looking for that blow up through the 80s, touching that 85, popping right to the 90s, getting those stops because we're gathering so much liquidity there to the downside. I don't expect that that's why I was peeling off lots to the top side there. I don't expect that we're going to hammer right through 16,000 on that run right there. So just trying to take our profits through those stops being popped to the top side because we did not break those 70s to the downside. So that was why we are along there. I'm in bliss from pre-market gains. It is nice to watch a pro in action. Thank you so much, Trader Page. You folks are the best. All right, so there it is through 16,000. Michigan consumer sentiment is going to be out here in about 18 minutes, 17 minutes. Seeing a lot of green across the board here. Yeah, there's that punch through 16,000. So we have this inefficiency all the way up to 16,020. Let's see how much they're stacking on some shorts into this area here. Above 16,000, it gets pretty sticky here. You can see some players are stepping up and selling that. Wow, $7,000 for training. Nice work, training. Great job. Great trading. Great trading. You'll love to see it. Fantastic work there. 3K for me in 3 combines. Going to sit on the hands. Nice work there, Papa Bull. Way to go. You'll love to see it. Very, very nice. Alfred up 1,200 on that pop. Way to go, Alfred. Yeah, there still is some buy side here. I'm going to actually go too long here at this break here into 16,010. Looking now for the 20s to the top side. There's that pull straight up to the 20s. Taking one off into the ask, moving my stop just above break even here. Looking for the scalp into the 20s. Up through the 20s here, we are rising. We should have some overhead resistance into the 30s here, perhaps. So running this one above the 20s here, beautiful push up to the top side. Looking for this 20 pull. We are getting squeezy here, folks. Definitely getting squeezy. Watching any kind of pullback around 20 for a potential re-add into this position. And I'm going to add to that here because they're not selling these 20s just yet. So looking for a quick pop resolution to the top side here. Adding into that here for that break up through 25 now. Little capper at 22. Looking for this reach up through 25. There it is. 3 out, 4 out there on that one. Taking out 2 into the ask there. I'm just going to cover the last lot there. Beautiful trade there to the top side. That's going to put us up now $1,400 on the day. We got that pull right up above 25. That was the one we're looking for. It happened so fast that my platform even froze just a little bit there. So there we go. Pull back down now since we've hit that 25 benchmark. How are we all doing out there, folks? Are we having a good time here? Appreciate you folks here joining me, everybody here in the chat, in the Discord. So we are coming back down here. Zoom says up 2,000, done for the day. Thanks. All right, give it up for Zoom here in the YouTube chat. So we drew back down to 16,000, looking for any kind of weak bounces. I think that might be the entire liquidity run there to the downside. So watching this thing pop back up from 16,000. Nice read on that quick exit. Thank you, Trader Page. Took my brand new XFA from negative 1,700 to 1,300 in the positive. Nice work. Let's go, Kurt. Way to go. Brave Trout is up 475. Nice work. Made 300 and requested a $1,000 payout of my XFA. Great weekend. I'm done. Congratulations there, Savage, taking payouts on his XFA. You'll love to see it. Congratulations, everyone. You folks are just the best. I love it. I love this stream. Love hanging out with you folks in the morning here. So much fun to be trading alongside of some killers in here. And we are rising higher here. I missed that draw on liquidity down to 16,000, but there is a chance that we can run into a little bit of resistance here to the top side. So I'm kind of letting this play out just a touch here. We are currently up $1,400, getting a little bit scalpy, playing it safe, not taking on too many lots here unless we're getting that quick resolution, that quick pop. G-Line says, had to trade a new combine after I blew one pre-market. Per usual, I always come out strong in a new combine with 1,000 profits so far. Nice work there, G-Lines. Up 2,400 today, enough for a Friday. Way to go, Vladimir. Love to see it, folks. Love to see everybody in here crushing it. Trading can be a lonely endeavor sometimes, but not today. Great job, everyone. Thanks again, Rips. Thank you, Papa Bull, for joining us. Up 1,480 on 2 evals. Nice work there. Ilita, killing it. I love it. Nice work. And we are coming back down here, looking for this 16,000 area to see if we have any kind of support here. So big, tremendous sell to the downside there. You can see on the book map, very thin but strong, right? This tremendous move back down to 16,000 right here. Very, very thin on the liquidity side, but super strong. So was that the liquidity draw to the top side, and are we going to make our way much lower from here? That is the question, of course. Find out next here on the Market Clubhouse live stream. Up 900 for the day, going into the weekend happy. Oh, that's the best feeling. It's the best feeling. Good old Jimmy Boy says, took a quick scalp on the short side, 15 to 5, should have held. I think it's market maker day, so should have stuck to thesis. I think that, if you're beating yourself up on your trades, you're making profit on the trades. I'd say, don't be so hard on yourself in those situations. It's always easy to look up after the fact and say, I should have done this. But, it seems like you have a really nice read on the market there, 15 to 5. That's nice 10 handles there. Well done. Great job. I think that's a fantastic trade there. Nothing to fault yourself on. So we did encroach into this order block here. Now what I'm looking for is if we drop it into the 1 minute, I'm looking for this to come back in and create some more imbalance, some more inefficiency back up to the top side, and then some rejection there. So we have filled that inefficiency into that order block. We're now looking for that order block to reject once more, and that would be the safest trade. So if the market does trade above 16,020 and we do get a little bit of a rejection there, I may just be looking at taking the market short there. Jatine says, my PC just crashed. Oh no, it's the worst. It's the worst. Market King says, I think it's going to trap the highs. Yeah, potentially could. Absolutely. Is the order block on the 1 hour from 2 days ago? It is from, it was Christian that's pointed that out, I believe. That is from, let's pull it up here. That is from Friday, today at 5 a.m. So not 2 days ago. Look at this. We are pushing back up here, going into the 1 minute just so we can see. Was not in a trade. Lucky. Yeah, that's very good. Congrats for not being in a trade on that when your PC's crashing. We had that happen here actually on stream one time. I think I was in a trade and we had it crashing down. So missed all Rips trades, but just made $13.50 on the short. Nice work there. Futures trading today. Nicely done. So watching to see if we have any kind of reject here up towards the 20s. Looking across at the components of the NAS here. Apple is kind of waffling sideways here. Tesla had a nice run up to the top side, but has since came down a little bit. Microsoft still straight up from him off the open here through the VWAP, looking super, super strong. Google, super strong as well above the VWAP here. And SPY, of course, a big old candle above 458 and a half. So I'm looking for a reject here about 920 to 930. We have that order block all the way up to 940. So there is room. So I'd be looking for this to have some weakness up here to the top side. We did not create an order block within an order block just yet, unfortunately. So there is nothing for us to tag here. Even if we look at the 3 minute, nothing there. 5 minute, not so much. So even on the 1 minute, not really seeing anything. We've got it really granular on the 30-second. Still not qualifying there. So we'll keep it rocking here. Hands in my pockets, sitting on my hands, waiting for our next setup here. Yeah, don't forget P Skynet, as they pointed out here. News in 8 minutes, that is correct. Thank you, P Skynet. We do have the Michigan sentiment read. We have the inflation read out of the University of Michigan coming in hot here in just 8 short minutes. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys are slamming that lucky like button. If you're not already subscribed to the stream, it's free. Click that subscribe button right down below. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on so you get a push notification anytime that we go live here. Because some days we're going to be live outside of that 8 a.m. hour. Maybe we'll do a surprise webinar for everybody in here. It's the holiday season. Why not? You know? Don says, lost 500 in the chop, kept trading, now up 90. Hey, there you go, Don. Nice work. GG, guys, I'm out for the day. Thanks for joining us, Loxy. Hope to see you back here bright and early on Monday. Hope you have a great weekend there, Loxy. Order blockception. Yeah, that's what we're looking there for, Bart. 1750 going to be a little bit sticky. Yeah, we are running into a little bit of resistance there to the top side. So let's see if these 16,000s want to hold. We are seeing some red candles. We are seeing things coming down here. I may actually try a short for the break of 16,000 here. That's what I'm looking at right now. Let me jump on over here. We are pre-Michigan sentiment though, so we have to be probably a little bit scalpy into this one here. Some buyers stepping in, watching. I got to take that short there for that break. And we'll see if we can run this down to 86 or so, looking for a 10-handle trade on this one. So watching here, let's see encroachment on the 90s. Some buyers at the 90s, nice flush here. Looking at 87, we wanted 86. Looking down here for that 87 flush. A little choppy into that 87. Didn't get the 86 that I was looking for. Watching here. And see if we get that weakness still through the 90s. Nice pull down and covering on the bid there. Right at 87. So nice little trade there. A quick little scalp there to the downside, looking for those 10 handles. That's going to put us up on the day. $1,500 there. Looking for that scalp pre-Michigan sentiment read. Quick little scalp. Quick in, quick out. I'm curious if anyone knows the answer. I have a 150K top sub account. Target is 9,000 for 5 days. No, target is 9,000 with whatever time period you need. You can take as long as you want. What happens if you make 9K in one day? Well, you got to lose. You got to lose down to 4,500 because if you leave it at 9,000, they're going to bump up your profit target from 159,000 to much higher. So make sure that if you made $9,000 in one day that you do lose a little bit back. $20 pass. Oh, wow. Gin tonic. Good luck to you. Hopefully you get that extra $20 it takes to pass. Yep, no problem. Happy to help here. All right, we're coming inside 5 minutes now. 5 minutes, folks, until we have that University of Michigan sentiment there. Now I need to lose 3,000. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. The easiest way to lose money in the market, by the way, wow, look at this rocketing right back up. Glad that we covered there. The easiest way, Ugg chug. The easiest way to lose money in the market is to flip contracts. Buy market, sell market. Buy market, sell market. And by doing that, that will allow you to just pay the commission. And just by cycling contracts, you pay the commission and it'll bring your profit down. Yeah, like Eric says, you can't make more than 4,500 in a day. That is correct. Trade micros for the 20. That is good advice. Very good advice there. Yeah, if you're up $7,500, you got to lose 3,000. So just flip contracts. Just Buy market, sell market, buy market, sell market, and make sure that you have commissions turned on, and you'll see your P&L will drop lower. You don't have to sit here and be like, oh, if the market's going to short, I'm going to buy it. Don't do that. It's a waste of time. Just buy market, sell market, buy market, sell market. Start with 10 contracts and then go to 5 contracts, then go to 2 contracts, 1 contract. Just buy market, sell market, buy market, sell market. That's all you have to do. Tyler says, this is my first day watching you. Immediately subscribe due to your positive attitude and genuine responses. Look forward to following the stream more often. Hey, thanks, Tyler. Really appreciate you. I failed at the sitting on my hand strategy after hitting max loss on my 150K combine. How, you ask? Get a second 150K combine. Up 1451 on that one today. Hey, let's go, Dwayne. Way to go. Way to go. Love to see that. Loss on the way is up $2,000 on the reset from Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne. Oh, my goodness. What a great family we have in here. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm in a combine. How do you turn on commissions, or does it only calculate on XFA? I have posted that before in chat, but let me just show you here. You go to tools, and then go to commissions in NinjaTrader. Right there. Tools, commissions, and then under commissions, you make your own commissions table like this. I have it for Top Step, and these are the symbols you want to use. And then once you do that, you right click on an account, and then you go to edit account, and then you select commissions in that account, just like that. So there you have it. And that's how you do commissions. Let's see here. You're the man, first day here and loving the stream. Thank you for not being as angry as Pat. we get a lot of that similar feedback in here. We're here to have some fun. We're here to have a good time. Trading is difficult enough. We don't need a host to be berating the viewers or taking trades and not telling anybody about it and hiding their losses and all that. We're transparent here. If we're going to put on a trade, the difference between myself as a streamer and other streamers out there, they're going to show you the trade after it's 10 handles in the profit. I'm going to show you the trade the moment that I put it on, win or lose. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that, that I don't lose as a trader. I put on a trade, and you're going to see the moment that I have that entry on. I'm going to talk you through exactly what I'm looking for on that entry. And I'm not just going to, once the trade is in the profit, oh, what? You didn't get that? Oh, you guys are idiots. You should have got that. I mean, come on. That's silly. You don't need to be like that. You don't need to do that. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you sharing your morning with me. It means a lot to me. So the least I can do to repay you is show you my exact entries, my exits, everything as they're in the moment rather than after the fact, and pretend that I'm only hitting winners here. Losing is about the game and teaches the viewers that it's normal. Exactly. We had some losses today, but look, came out the other side up $1,500. Hey, great day, great Friday. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a blast. It's what we're looking for, right? We want to have some fun here. It's Friday, Here's the link to the Discord there. Need to get on that Discord so no lag. Yeah, you can try it out for 7 days. All right, Michigan sentiment is coming out here. Look at this. Market is just so thin here. The order book has cleared out. Going to hide my profit so in case I take a position, you can see the live P&L of that position. The order book has thinned out completely here. They're expecting a big old print, a big doozy on this one, either up or down. Be careful if you're in a position right now. You can likely get wiped out via a stop run up or down. So be very, very careful if you're in a position. I would say go so far as just exiting that position and sidelining for this print. 20 seconds now, folks, until this print. 20 seconds. Here, let me send the link here again. Here you go. All righty, here we go. 2 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Big draw to the top side there. 69.4 versus 62.0. We're running hot here. Holy smokes, look at this. Holy smokes, anybody long from this move? I have no position on here. Holy smokes. Look at this thing. This thing is going to squeeze down here. 69.4 is the sentiment, waiting for the current conditions at 74.68.5. That is a good read since inflation is coming down. Conditions are still good. 5 to 10 year inflation expectations at 2.8%. That is the shocker of the read. The expectation was 3.1%. So that is 30 basis points cooler than expected. That is very good for the Fed there. Very, very strong print for the Fed. 1-year inflation expectation at 3.1%, and the expectation was 4.3%. That is why we just ripped right there to the top side. Wow, wow, wow. What a move. So we slapped right through 459 there, and the SPY smashed right through that level there. Holy smokes. Did anybody out there catch that? Oh my goodness. Eilita says she went 50 contracts long in her sim and took 105 ticks, 30K. Let's go. I love it. Wow. MyStar made 546 bucks. Oh, amazing. Robert made 1,000. Holy smokes. I love it, folks. Great job. Congratulations to everybody who crushed it in there. That was a print straight up to the top side there. That thing, again, made all of my platforms lag like crazy there. That was wild. So that is it for the data today. The only other stuff that's coming out today is some WASD data. That's the agricultural data that's going to be coming out. So if you're trading corn or wheat or any of the crops, any of the grains, if you're trading any of the futures there, that's going to affect you. But outside of that, we do not have any other U.S. data. The next biggest print, you do not want to miss this, it's going to be on Tuesday. We're going to have the CPI out on Tuesday, and that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be trading that here together on stream, as we always do. It's going to be so much fun. Really, really looking forward to that. Trading weed, I used to do. That's a different type of crop there. That's definitely a different type of crop. Mitchell's up 4,200 bucks. Give it up for Mitchell in here. Way to go. Going to bed, everyone. Have fun. Stay safe. Thanks for joining us here, Mitchell. We'll see you back here on Monday. Congratulations on your big day. Love to see that. Dwayne is up 1683 on his new combine. Way to go, Dwayne. Love to see that. Good job, everybody. Trader Mark says, I couldn't get out of that trade fast enough. Ended up 250 on that pop with a really bad entry and exit fill. Wow, nice work there, Mark. Yeah, that was a doozy. That was a major, major outlier print there. Big dropping in the inflation read there. I did not expect that at all, especially for the 1-year expectation. We haven't seen that one coming down like that. So that is a very favorable print for the market. Again, the 1-year expectation comes in at 3.1%. The expectation on that was going to be 4.3%. So a bad read for the jobs data this morning. Bad read there, but a really good read for the Michigan sentiment. I mean, even the 5 to 10-year expectation coming in at 2.8%. Still not at the 2% target, but by golly, we haven't been this far down this long. The expectation, like I said, was 3.1%. Good golly. DiCaprio says, I was long before the print, but I didn't want to hold on to the news. Hey, you know what? That's good, though. That's practicing really good habits. Even if you had a really tight stop, there's a chance that it could have been smacked right out. So good for you on practicing discipline. Sometimes you're just going to be, you have the right idea. You don't have the trade on and it goes without you. That's trading, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. There's going to be many more trades in your career. Don't sweat it. Def won't be trading news candles for a while, up 12% on one SPY contract. Price wasn't moving too well, I guess, since options expiry. Yeah, definitely. That's going to do it. I have not traded options in a few weeks now, and it's been a breath of fresh air for me. I enjoy trading futures so much more than how bad the options have been priced. You have to put up 10, 20, 30, 40, like you got to put up a lot of equity in one single trade. And I mean, we had the SIBO that had some issues, the Chicago Board of Options. We had some issues over the last, I'd say, quarter or 2 quarters where we had it completely shut down. I think it was FOMC that I was trading some SPY contracts, and the ask was lower than the bid and the bid was higher than the ask, and it was just totally wonky. Do I ever trade SPX? I haven't in a long time. I haven't traded SPX in probably over a year now. But it's dangerous. I don't like to teach people to trade the SPX. There are some mentors that trade SPX out there. Actually, there's a mentor out there that started running a paid service who'd never traded options before. They started trading SPX and they bagged their entire room because they had no idea what they were doing. So I don't teach people to trade SPX. It's a terrible thing to teach people how to do. It's a great way to get people blowing their accounts very quickly. So yeah, if anybody's telling you, oh, go jump in and trade SPX, stay away. They don't know what they're talking about, which is fine. There's plenty of people who don't know what they're talking about out there. So we are pushing up here. Crazy how laggy it was to get in on that run. Yeah, it's you're not going to get the most advantageous fills. You're really not. Discount says, holy deflation, Batman. Yeah, that was a big shocker of a read there. It's going to be interesting to see if we actually grind higher today or if we just kind of skirt on sideways. I've been focusing on it for years. Very challenging. Yeah, it's, if anything, trade SPY. But again, the options contracts, the way that they've been priced right now, not the greatest. They're just not the greatest. It's really difficult. You have to put up a lot of leverage in order to pull out a lot. For me, trading on Top Step is the way to be right now. You get funded. It costs you $150. They give you $4,500 deposited in an account, essentially. And for that reason, it's like there's no better deal out there. And if you're losing, you might as well lose fake prop firm money rather than losing your own hard-earned money learning how to do this, right? And there's so many benefits to using Top Step. I'll put the link here in the description, in the chat rather. Does SPX move like NQ? SPX options are insane. You could be up 100,000 in SPX options. 2 minutes later, you're down 300,000, and then 2 more minutes later, you're up 500,000. It's crazy. It's crazy, and a lot of people over leverage on them because maybe they get a lucky hit on them and they just go crazy. Apex up $7,000. Apex here in the Discord chat. Nice work there, Apex. Hope you have a great weekend ahead. Congratulations on your amazing day. I've been trading triple Qs since I started trading the NQ. Yeah, triple Qs are a great instrument to trade. There's not as much liquidity on the options as there are in the SPY, but there's still a lot of fun to trade. Watch our Investing Club interview yesterday. I love your stuff. We'll be here more often. Thanks for being here, Malachi. All right, we are pushing up higher here. Looking to see if we can get tapped out at this 56 level. Maybe we could take a little relief short here, but we are pushing up into this liquidity to the top side here. Go over to the trading view. We are pushing up into this liquidity here into the top side. It is starting to rally. Boot, scoot, and rally here to the top side. We are getting very, very squeezy here. Wow, things are really heating up here. We are above these 60s here. Let's see if we can cap on one more trade. Go back to Ninja Trader. We are getting a little bit squeezy here. By golly. I'm actually going to take that long there. 2 lots. I will add if we get a pullback down to the 60s. Watching here for that draw through 75. Now we have room up to the 80s on this one. So watching here. Seeing if these 70s want to hold. Watching here around these 70s. Adding into that for this draw through 75 now. Liquidity is getting a little bit lighter. Big flush down there towards the 60s. See if we can catch the bottom on this thing here. Adding into that for this push back up to the top side. Nice pull up there, covering 6. 3 more out. Watching this up to 75 here. Beautiful pull up to the top side there. I'm just going to cover that right there. Nice. That was a very action-packed, fun-filled trade there. That's going to top us up to 1897 there on the day. Took a little heat on that position. We got that drawdown as long as 60s held. We're confident in adding some more trade, some more contracts into that trade there. So that was a nice resolution. Back up to the top side there from 60s all the way up to almost 80 there. How about that? Do I use hotkeys or click? Right now I'm using clicks, but we're actually going to be developing, I think, a nice little hotkey system that you can use with your Stream Deck here. This is what I like to trade options off of. That's my Stream Deck. And we might have something in the future here where we have something available for everybody here in Clubhouse where we can trade options using a Stream Deck, or futures contracts rather, trading with a Stream Deck. All right, we are trading higher here. See now if these 75s want to hold. We are in full-blown squeeze down here. How are you folks doing out there? Are we all having fun? Watching here if these 80s want to hold. We have room up to 16,100 from here, even up to 120 or so. I'm actually adding 2 more back into that. We have room down to 75. Our stop's at 68.5, so I like where this is headed. Watching here for this continued squeeze. A little bit of drawback here. Looking now if 75 will hold. We just have to be wary of these scoop backs, but this gives it an opportunity to add to the position here. So looking for this scoop back to 80. Stop is at 68.5. Watching here on the index. Looking here at 75 now. Does this hold? If this does, I'm going to add into this here. Watching here up to the 80s. Some trouble there at the 80s. Adding into that for this pull up towards 80 now. Nice pull up here. Covering 3 onto the ask. And covering the rest there. That cover? Yeah, that covered. There we go. Okay, see if we can hold these 80s now, watching here. I don't know why my Ninja Trader's lagging a little bit here. Okay, back in 2 contracts long here. Ninja Trader's lagging a little bit. Let's see if we can hold these 85s. Nice push up towards 90 here. Thing can get poppy and squeezy up over 90. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Little pullback from Microsoft. Again, I'm watching to see if 80s are going to hold or not here. Things can get very squeezy up above 85. So that's what I'm looking out for. Little slowdown here up at 85. On a pullback towards 80, I want to add into this. Right now, holding these 85s, 87s. Looking for any kind of pullback that I could add into. Okay, there's a pullback down to the 80s. Seeing if we can hold these 80s now. Watching here right at 80. We might get this a little bit of a drawback here. Stopped out there. So taking a loss on that one. We had that drawback from 87 down to basically 70 there. These are the levels that scare me. A pullback could turn into a big flush very quickly. Yeah, definitely. So I'm seeing if we can pull back here right around to that 50 level. See if I can add into this here. Watching here at 65. A little bit of a pullback. I want to see SPY kind of solidify here at 459.5. Adding 2 back here for the long. Adding into that for this pull up above 70 now. Watching here. Beautiful pull back up through 70. Looking for 75 encroachment. There's 75. Adding into that. Going 14 lots here. Beautiful pull up to the top side. Covering 7 into the ask. And I will go flat right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade there. That's going to put us back up on the day. Up $2,100 there. Gorgeous resolution to the top side. We caught the bottom at that 65 area. Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. Love to see it, love to see it. There we go. That should be better there. Miss Trina, is that better for you? How many contracts? We were up to, I believe, 14 on that trade there. Started the day down, terrible 5,000, making our way back, only down 1,500 now. Nice work there, Braden. Way to go, way to go. So again, watching here, these 83s. We are perking higher. We do have room up to 16,100 here, so that's what I'm watching for. Thanks for not banning me. Oh, come on. Why would we ban? It was a great suggestion. If you can't see the charts, you know, we want to be able to see the charts. You're crazy. Why would I ever ban you? Jay Void up $600 there. Way to go, Jay Void. Love to see it. We are still holding here. I'm going to add into this here for this pull up through 16,100. Seeing if we still have any more juice left in this squeeze here to the top side. Seeing if we can reclaim 90s here. We are running a little bit out of steam. Adding into that for that pull through 90 now. Beautiful push up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Covering into that. And two more. Out. Beautiful. Gorgeous trade right up to 16,100. That was awesome. Locking that one in there. That's going to bring us up to 2,700 bucks there on the day on this momentum. Beautiful. Up 6,800. Who's this? Austin. Way to go. Up 6,800. His biggest day yet. Let's give it up here for Austin. Way to go, Austin. How you folks doing in here? Are we all having fun? Do me a favor. I see there's 375 of you folks in here. Of course, slam that lucky like button, but please, please, please throw a W here in chat if you're winning. Throw a W here in the YouTube chat if you're winning. If you're having a great day, put some W's in the chat if you guys are crushing it out there. Let's get some temperature here on the room. Let's see. Wow. Wow, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. And we are going higher here. We do have room, like I said, up to the 120 area. Holy smokes, Trina, I got to adjust this again for you. We're going too high. We got to keep adjusting this. Wow, we are going much higher here. Holy smokes, look at this. It is getting wild here. We were hitting some new highs. Now S&P, the SPY up at 460. First pullback here. Let's see if we can get anything back down to 16,100 here. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, amazing. Started a new combine and hit 1524. Nice work there, Alfred. Let's go. You folks are amazing. Love it. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, NVIDIA, big green candles across the board here. SPY is holding above 460. What a squeeze today. Oh my goodness. And let's look at the poll here. 47% said down. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll since we are well into the open here. Sam dreamed of 16,200 last night. Amazing. Hey, the pie guy just passed his 100K combine. Great work to the pie guy. Give it up, folks, to the pie guy. And the blue card takes the lead. Oh, man. Sweet Al says, stuck on a train away from my PC. All I can do is watch. Hey, we're having fun, though. I hope you're enjoying the fun show here. Jay Void says, I've been struggling for years, almost 4 years in, trading every day, so hope to learn more. Here, can't give up for my family. I love that, Jay Void. I love that. Bye, guy says, love your stream. I love you right back. We're having a lot of fun in here. We're having a good time. That's all that matters. As long as we're having fun doing what we're doing, right? What would be your advice for the person I'm going to describe to you? Started a trading demo 3 months ago. Not learned any theory about trading, but for every week in the last 3 months had maximum 2 reds. That's great. Should I slow down or go to learning? If you've only had maximum 2 red days in the last 3 months, that's very good. I mean, that's great progress. That's fantastic. But always just be very slow in your journey. Never try to rush your journey. FX said, I said earlier down to 940, then up to 16,060. Nice call there, FX. Way to go. Friday squeeze is a great way to end the week. Yeah, I'm thinking about definitely trading smaller side. We had some great scalps here. A lot of energy, a lot of momentum here, and some fantastic fun scalps together. So I might, I'm considering I might be done trading for the day. It's Friday. We're up 2,700 bucks. You know, you can't beat it, right? Can't beat it. Very happy about it. Saturday for Jatine. How do we say your name? I don't want to butcher your name. Is it Jayton, Jatine? What's the easiest way to say your name? I don't want to butcher anybody's name. I try to get everybody's name down. Would have loved to catch that run after the flush, but hey, up on a Friday is great. Hey, you said it. That's what I'm talking about. Nice trade, nice Friday, nice today. I love it. Jatine. Okay, got you. Or Jayton. Jatine. I'll try to get it right. I don't like butchering anybody's name. So we are out of that 2,700 bucks that we made today. We are cooking in one of our express funded accounts, up 617 bucks. And this is the one that I've just been stacking very slow and steady in, and just really just taking my time in that one. So really honestly just, taking it nice and easy, not really been forcing too many trades in that one, just been trying to pick up some nice scalps where we can. And, that one's doing pretty well there. We're on our way to stacking and packing and racking that one. He said so many I can't. Jayden. We'll go with Jayden. Up 500 in the new top step. Way to go there, Bon. Is NQ going to fade down now? Well, it'd be very difficult. I mean, the thing is that we have so many people that are buying puts in this market, and that's just doing a lot to squeeze this market to the upside. I'm stuck in a sell with a margin call. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Michael. Thoughts and prayers out to Michael here in the chat. Sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Romaine says back up to 950, was down 210. Way to go. Let's get it, Romaine. No matter how strong an opening is, 50% is reversing. It can happen. Look at today. It can happen. So let's get a quick little temperature check here on the markets. Going to the 5 minute here. We broke right through that bearish order block, so that is now a breaker block. Let's see if I have that breaker block. There we go. So that is a breaker block. Efficiency has been refilled. So now we have a breaker block, so we could tune on back down here. If we do break 16,050 to the downside, we have room for this breaker block to hold up as support today at 38 3/4 all the way down to 19. So let's see if that's the story that the market wants to tell us. Right now, we are kind of chopping sideways. It is almost 10:30 here. I've had one heck of a Friday with you folks. I don't know about you guys and gals in here, but I've had so much fun trading with you folks today. It's been a real honor. It's been so much fun. We've had some amazing traders in here. You ladies and gentlemen are the best. Up 4,000 now and need to close the chart to not spoil my profits. Thanks, Rips. Happy week to end all from Dubai. Hey, thanks for tuning in here, Vladimir. Love it. Love it. 1:30 a.m. down under, up 2,500. Time for a chill weekend. Thanks for the stream, mate. Love your energy. Good night, folks. Good night to you, P Skynet. Thanks for stopping through. Hopefully we'll see you back here on Monday. So yeah, we are kind of skirting sideways here. We do have room all the way up to 120. This is a big area of supply, overhead supply up here. If we go into the 1 hour, you can see here's kind of what we're talking about here. So going over here, we do have a lot of these just very violent rejections up in this area. Even though these are 1 hour bars, these are still very violent rejections here. You can see very toppy wicks, very violent rejections, toppy wicks here. So my caution flag is out as we are in this liquidity zone. It is Friday. I do like locking up profits. We are up $2,700 here. So for me, I'm thinking I might just wrap up the stream here. I might just wrap it up as we are kind of skirting sideways here. So I appreciate all of you folks in here today. I had a real good time with everybody in here. I look forward to joining you all again here back on Monday on YouTube. Same time, same place. Make sure on your way out that you do hit that lucky like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the stream. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Selling Rips if you are so interested. And again, had a great time trading alongside all of you folks. Just a blast, just a real blast. Great way to go in the weekend, and so happy to share our experiences together. We'll be back here on Monday to do the whole thing on over again. And remember, next week is going to be exciting. Monday, not a lot of crazy news, but Tuesday, we got the CPI. Wednesday, we got FOMC. Thursday, we got jobless claims. It's going to be a doozy of the week, and it's probably going to set us up for the strongest week going into the holiday weekend, going into that fun holiday that we have this month. So if you guys are prepared and ready for that, I will see you guys and gals here on Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern time, bright and early, as we always do. Thanks again for joining me. I will see you guys later on. Take care and have a great weekend.